Hey guys, this is Doordash guy, your one and only opinionated guy that not all you guys agree with, but um, I have my opinion, and my opinion seems to be. I'm sure I know Doordash for a fact has seen my videos. For like, there's no way they're not gonna know about me. Um, so I'm not deactivated, and I have noticed some changes within the Seattle area, and it's kind of nice because I can actually say that I see some changes being made. So therefore, I don't have to gripe as much. Um, but the thing about it is my opinions are relevant, and they're not everybody has the same application formatting or the update, which not everybody gets to see or is going through the same kind of things. You know what I'm saying? Um, so that being said, I wanted to make that apparent that everybody has different versions. So it might not be in your region yet, but it's coming. Whatever the situation may be, or situations that I go through that I talk about that I'm going to talk about in this video right now, that just happened on my last video. On my last delivery, which kind of takes me off, honestly, because I see. So let me start right here. If you know about the arrival times, I've talked about this in many videos. The being late, the problem within the app, the inaccurate times. It's been a major issue. Well, the last update that I had gotten, I had noticed that they had taken away the not. It still shows in the section, like at the bottom of your ratings. It still shows, but it doesn't actually like physically like tell you you're late or early or whatever not every time you're done with your delivery. So before, when you completed a delivery, it would show in green like you arrived 12 minutes early, woohoo, or it would say you arrived 27 minutes late, and then it'd be in bold red letters, like something super serious. So it was something that I've mentioned in my videos, like you cannot be rushing dashers like that. It's not acceptable. We got to focus on safety before getting the food to the customer to the best. We do the best we can, okay? And you don't need to rub it in our face that we're like 13 minutes late, or give us a 5-minute grace period before that stuff rushes us, and we cannot focus on our job and getting the stuff there, the food there, and checking, to make sure everything's there like you guys want us to, count all the items, blah 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 blah. That's impossible with the time frames that you give us. So one thing I did notice is I noticed that was taken away, which is something I mentioned before. It needs to be taken away, because if you're going to rush everybody around like that, you're going to have lawsuits on your ass, because it's just not something you can do when we're independent contractors, and we do the best we can to get the food there when we can, if that makes any sense. Now, so I just got done doing a delivery, and something that I want to bring up, because this is something that it's disrespectful to the dashers. It's like straight up disrespectful, and I'm gonna say this. It's got to stop. Okay, so I got sent an order, and it was out of my zone. So it was some shit order, whatever. I accepted it anyways because I'm trying to boost my ratings. Okay, I accepted it anyways, and it was like 6.9 miles away, and literally the person's address was like 0.4 miles away from the restaurant. Okay, dude, walk to the freaking restaurant. I don't care, but that's ridiculous. Or not really, but I mean, like, send a there's got to be a dasher close by in that zone, rather than taking me out of the zone that I'm in, 6.9 miles to go 0.4 mile delivery. Doesn't make sense. So come to find out, I get there early, according to the time that it shows for me on the top of the screen, and And then and then I leave the restaurant early, and then when I get to the dude's house, okay, it's an apartment, you know, that takes time as well. But anyways, it was due at like 12:48, and I got there at like 12:40. So I was, according to my time, it was still early, you know. So I was like, shut up, confident, happy, good, you know. It's a nice sunny day outside today. And then the guy opens the door, and he goes, "It's about time you get here." And I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. How long have you been waiting for this order? As he takes the freaking drink out of my hand, rips it out of my hand, says, "This is like the 55th time I've ordered through DoorDash. Every time it's about 45 minutes to an hour late." And I'm like, okay, stop. Hold on. First of all, and I laid it into him. And I told him the truth. And I said, look, this is what's up. Okay. I appreciate that you just mentioned this to me, because it shows what is really going on. DoorDash knowingly having drivers, you know, DoorDash knew this order was late when it got sent to me, okay? Because of all the other Dashers that didn't want to take the order, or whatever the situation was, okay? This is something I've been mentioning over and over and over again. But the fact that I had to show up to the customer had to express to me how upset he was about the time thing. And DoorDash couldn't pick up the phone and couldn't give me a call and say, look, this order's late. Instead, they changed the times that I could see on my application to where I thought it was arriving on time or early. No, the guy was waiting for like an hour and a half for his food, which 3 Dashers before me didn't take the order or just unassigned it. So I'm sitting at a 4.8 star rating, and that's not okay, because right off the bat, that guy's not going to give me a great star rating. Well, until I just broke it down and really told him the truth about what's up. You know, I straight up said everything. I didn't give a crap about what I said. Look, DoorDash needs to get their shit together. I was pissed. I said, look, I'm sorry that you're having this experience, but I got this, like, I showed him my phone and I said, look, I'm not supposed to be here I'm still early, like 8 minutes. This is between DoorDash and, like, there's a major problem here. Do you feel me? So, the guy says, he goes, oh, and so then we started talking a little bit, and I tried to, like, lighten his mood a little bit, and at the same time he goes, I really do gotta go, but one thing I do have to say is I feel really sorry for you Dashers. Like, he goes, I don't understand how he, like, saw straight through the problem here, and he happened to have DoorDash on the phone as I arrived, basically. And then this gets fucking horrible. I mean, and then it kind of gets better, and then it gets fucking horrible again. Okay, so then so basically he tells me, actually I tell him, I'm like, look, my job really depends on the rating that you give me as the service here, you know. And because of the fact that, you know, the truth is all these other Dashers are the ones that should be taking these faults for this. But if you give me a bad rating here, guess what? I'm gonna get the bad rating. And right now, like, I'm under a 4.5, which is the threshold. Like, you can't below 4.5, they can technically deactivate me. Okay, so I leave there, and as I'm walking out of this apartment complex after our conversation, knowingly that he's on the phone with DoorDash, you know, DoorDash couldn't courteously, out of the niceness of their whole people that call, you know, the call center should be able to call him and at least tell him what's up. So that way the guy knows what the fuck's going on. Okay. But because they lack to do that, they put everything on me. Like that. Let's just shit on the Dasher. Let's just pass it on. You know, let's just, you know, stomp on it and rub it around a little bit. You know, this is some of the things that I talk about, like the disrespect of how we get treated, and when we do all what we go through and everything that we do for DoorDash is really, really, really shocking. When they can't pick up the phone and make a simple phone call, they have to wait till the customer calls. Okay, and then we're supposed to. We don't even know, because on our end we think we're on time. Okay, no, DoorDash, no, DoorDash. Woo. Okay, DoorDash. When you watch this video, you need to teach your call center to pick up the phone and call, because right when I got in my car, when I walked out of the apartment complex, guess who calls me? The call center. Like, literally, I jump in the car, and I see them calling. I'm like, perfect. I don't have to call now, because I'm pissed off. And keep in mind, I'm pissed off still at this time. And I get on the phone, and I'm like, thank God you just called me. It saves me the hassle here. What's up? And he's like, is this Mr. Christopher Palmer? Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, yep, it sure is. And I'm not a happy camper. What's up? And he goes, well, I just want to find out. And he literally says, I just want to find out what took you so long on this delivery. I felt like reaching through that phone and for real. And that's when I straight up lost it. I mean, I literally was not nice to him. I was pissed. I was not a nice person. I don't even know where to start. I said, look, why don't you look in your system and find out the truth about this delivery, and before you ask me that question. That's what I said, you know. And then I said, I couldn't have gotten here any earlier than I did. I was probably the only dasher that did take this order, and all the other ones refused it because it was a shit pay order for a shit distance, whatever not. That was out of my zone to begin with. So after I laid it into him, Christopher, look, they always do this. I totally understand your situation. And I totally understand your situation. I don't want to hear that totally situation anymore. Just don't want to hear it. Don't want to hear it. Just don't tell me you understand. Yeah, so don't tell me you understand when you don't. That's just bottom line, okay? Such a nice day. It's hot here, and I want to get out of the car and go enjoy the sun. So back to what I was saying. So, we go on with the conversation a little more, and then he looks into it and finds out that there was 3 dashers that had refused the order or unassigned the order, and that he said that this was Mark, his words, okay? And I'm stupid as fuck to really think that he meant it and was serious, because wait till you find out what happened. So he goes, I just wanted to let you know that the customer had left such a good review about you that you are going to not only are going to get privileged deliveries, but you're going to be erased from the ever delivering this order, so that way the bad rating doesn't go on you. And he says that I will get prioritized deliveries and I will get a boost in my rating. What? Are you allowed to do that? Are you authorized to do that? Or are you just fucking is that what you're doing? Of course, I didn't think about it. I thought he was being serious. I mean, it was almost like me falling for a scam that somebody, wants my phone number and shit. And I almost was like, here, take the password, take it all, just take it. It was almost like that. I kind of fell for it, So he says, I'll send you an email, blah, 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 blah. So, and then I said, thank you. I'm sorry for getting pissed off and shit, but shit's got to change. Shit is, cannot, no, not doing it. Cannot be happening. And, so after a long conversation, like they always do, be safe on the road. We care about you, Dasher. Be safe. Make sure you watch out for all the cars and you don't hit anybody. And speed, definitely don't speed, because you need to fucking find a jet and get to your destination for the next spot, because you just need it. So, goodbye. See ya. Talk to you. Okay, so goodbye, click. Okay. So I'm like, felt good after the conversation. I actually thought that he might have been serious. Like maybe I was gonna actually stop getting fucking shit end of the shit. So then I get an order right after that, and it's some Thai restaurant. It's not too far, 4 miles away. It's $6.07 pay. And I go on it, and guess what? I got a boost. I got a pay boost. I was like, oh my god, there's my incentive. Like, I was like, he did something in the system. And yeah, it was $1.20 pay boost. But that's fucking cool. Like, I was fine with that, I barely see those. So I'm like, all right, I'm the shit. I got shit over everybody else, And then I go to my ratings. Dropped from a 4.8 to a 4.4. Dude fucking lied to me. No email. No nothing. Let's shit on Chris. Let's shit on Dashers, dude. It's so sad how these guys can talk their game and then in the end not give a damn about us. And that's the shit that pisses me off about Doordash, is the fact that we are nothing to you guys. Nothing. I don't care about your bonuses that you offer. They're all shit anyways. Start treating us with respect. And if I get deactivated, ooh, it's on. So my point of this video is this. When you receive orders, you're never going to know if they're late. You're never going to know if your customer's been sitting there waiting for an hour and a half until you arrive. And even then, you might still not know until your rating drops. But that's what I mean about this rating system being corrupt. Because now, they've gotten rid of the arrival time, like threatening us thing. But now it gets to the point to where we have to find out by getting a negative rating of our late time that we would never normally know about. Half the time, the customers aren't even going to say anything. They're just going to go into their application and they're going to mark you a bad star for your time arrival when it had nothing to do with you. Luckily, this guy called customer service, put in a great word for me, but DoorDash didn't do their part. They didn't clear me from whatever not, and now my rating is sitting at a 4.4. So it dropped that far down. So that probably 1 star that he left went to me. So, if you watch this long video, hopefully this doesn't happen to you. I'm really upset, and this is why I make these videos. So DoorDash, correct the problem, please, and we'll be good. Can't treat us like this. Not right. All right, guys. Ring that bell and subscribe if you guys like to hear my griping and complaining about things that need to be fixed. And that's why I continue to make these videos, so that way DoorDash, you see this and that you make these changes, because these changes are not right and you can't get away with them. You won't. All right. Have fun dashing out there. Be safe. And I love all y'all.